What's up, guys? We are back with a banger against Kylie. I normally don't post my balance videos, but because I tend to just post my storm, but I really wanted to show this to show what not to do on a storm against a balance. And this is the perfect video for this, as Kylie makes blunder after blunder after blunder. So right off the bat, I get the stun blocks off. She clankers through a weakness, and you should never do that on a storm. You want to wand it off and apply pressure with Calypso, or not Calypso, sorry, Catalan. So here I get a bubble off, and this is really the deciding moment of the game because I have so many more pips than her. She just blows it all on this 5 pip attack, so I still have a solid amount of health. And I have a bubble. I do have this weakness though, so I'm just going to wand it off, conserve some pips. And you might think I'm in a bad spot here, but I'm actually in a really, really good spot. There's not much she can do because I also have the threat of Myth Banshee as well. So if she keeps just weaknessing me, I can eventually whittle her down. So here I go for a cleanse. She can't kill me with anything really, so I'm just, going for it. I think a Kraken would have been a good move here on her part, but she doesn't do it. She instead goes for the weakness. And I get an open Hydra with a bubble here, which does about 1,000 damage. And I have to keep in mind that I do about 1,300 for a Hydra against her. So I get a Myth Pip up. I can tell she's struggling deciding what to do. She ends up using a Berry Surprise here. I don't think this is the move, especially because I have Bubble Up. I just have so much more damage. You typically don't want to be healing when your opponent has Bubble Up because they significantly outdamage the amount you can heal. So you only want to do that when Bubble isn't up. I didn't get a TC Hydra here, but I just sent the regular one. It's pretty decent. It's about 1,200. So now I have a pip. She has 3 pips. She still has this heal going on, but she really has to be shielding because she doesn't have much health. So here I know if I get a shield up, she's kind of doomed. So she goes for an infection. This is a really bad move. It adds no value. There's no way I'm healing here. Weakness would have been much better, but I do have the Myth Banshee, so I think her best move here would have been to use like a thermic shield, perhaps. So here I'm going to steal Pip, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she Satyr's here. Again, this is a really bad move because I have the bubble up, so I significantly outdamage the amount she's going to heal. And so I even delete my bubble here because I'm thinking, okay, if she bubbles next round, well, she can't because I steal Pip, but if she bubbles the round after that, she's really in a bad spot. So no need to keep the bubble up. Here I'm looking for a TC Hydra. I'm like, let me just, Hydra her. She weaknesses again, and I'm like, okay, I can just wand here and then go for a Myth Banshee into a Hydra, and this is going to do like 1,300 easily. And if she wands it off, she still can't really kill me, so it'll be totally fine. So I see what she does here. I think a good move for her would have been to wand, actually, here. But I think she was scared of a judgment, because judgment kills. So she goes for the weakness. It's not a bad move. But, I mean, the Myth Banshee is just too strong. It adds so much value because since I got to keep my shield here, I get an open a hit with a bubble. And there's nothing she can do about it. I have stun blocks. I'm really not at threat from a Stormlord. Really, the best thing to do is get the stun blocks up early, either round 1 or round 2 against a Storm, because they just don't have much pressure to kill you. So here I go with the Hydra. Look at this damage, guys. Look at this damage. I mean, at this point, this game is over. I mean, I still have 1,000 health, a shield. She has 374. She can go for a satyr here, but if she went for a satyr, I would have just gone for a blade hydra. And she ends up going for a berry surprise, hoping I fizzle, which is somewhat understandable, but the time for that has passed. So I just go for the judgment, clean it out, and I think I taught her a really good lesson is to, not even try to play against me and just flee next time. But GG Kylie.